Hey everyone, it's Mike Turner again, just doing another disco lighting software tutorial. Today I'm going to talk to you about creating fixture profiles. At work I get a lot of questions from people who have this software and they've got some obscure light that they want to control with this software, and there's not a patch already made for it. So they've got a couple options. They can email Winston, and usually within a week he can try to get back to you with a fixture profile. But again, I personally wouldn't want to have to wait for somebody. So anyhow, I'm going to kind of show you how to do it. So you would go over here into the patch section. You click on patch. Instead of load patch new fixture, you go to create new fixture profile. Okay. In this window, you're essentially creating the profile. So let's start, and we'll do something very, very simple, but I wanted you to understand how to do this. So here we're going to do in 4 channels, and we're going to call this, well, I'm not even going to give it a name, it doesn't matter now, but essentially what it's going to be is an RGBA fixture. So a red, green, blue, amber fixture. The reason why I'm bringing this up, I know a lot of people are buying lights online on eBay, and they're these unbranded lights from China. And you know, we kind of laugh at it, but a lot of stuff's made from China anyway. So anyhow, this whole point is to be able to show people how they can create profiles for these lights and be able to control them. So I'm just going to say it's an LED light. And what I did over here, I went over to create the fixture types so that I get a little icon over here and everything else. So what we've done, we've told the system that it's 4 channels. If I wanted to give it a name, for example, I could call it China RGBA LED fixture, whatever, you know, something that will help me understand it. So what we do over here, I'm going to click in this section for the first channel. Now, most every light that's RGBA is going to be red, green, blue, and amber. So here, I'm going to go over to the pull down tab, and I'm going to call this red. And I'm not sure if all of you are aware, but if you're not, a typical channel on DMX is 0 to 255. 0 meaning 0%, 255 meaning 100%. That might be kind of confusing, but it just is the way it is. So in this particular fixture, if I'm at 0, then I have 0 red showing at all, and then over here I'm going to do 255. And what that means is that at 255 I'm at 100% intensity red. Okay? And so if you notice from the left here, 0 to 255 equals. Well, over here, this is where you can put something that's going to actually kind of describe what that channel does, so you have a visual representation as well. So for instance, if you click in this little box, we'll do color. And if you click on color, over here I can put red. And then OK. And so my first channel is red. My second channel, we're going to repeat the process. So I'm going to go to, let's find the green. There's green. Again, 0 to 255. And we're going to select color again. So now I'm just going to do green. Okay. Third channel is going to be blue. Zero to 255. Click on color, and it's going to be blue. And then finally we'll do our amber. Let's see if where is amber? Where are you? There you are. And then there's amber again. 0 to 255. Click on color. I'm going to give this as my amber. Okay. So what we've essentially done is we've created the channel configuration so that when we move our first fader, it controls the red. Now, I wanted to explain a little something about this. Um, my example here was on a simple RGBA fixture, but the reason why you have control over this attribute here is I'll give the example of you're patching in kind of an unbranded moving head fixture that has a color wheel, for instance, right? So just for hypothetically speaking here, I'm actually not going to do amber. I'm going to go to color, right? And so for my wheel, maybe the value of 0 to 15 might actually be red. And then what I would do is go to next attribute, right? And see where it starts at 16. So maybe 16 through 25. And then I would, again, select the color, next attribute, so on and so forth. So for instance, what happens is when you're on the fader screen and you're moving up on the fader, the colors actually align. And then, of course, you would actually go up here into the create and actually save it, and then you could actually patch this fixture in. So I hope this was helpful for you guys. I'm going to go ahead and get started on another video here for you, and hopefully we'll talk to you soon. Have a good day. Bye.